Hey guys, Ken Reels here, and welcome back to Pokemon Rejuvenation. Last time, we actually, opened the door to our little, Time Pole's heart. This is her name is Sapphire, and she is lax nature, and she's rocking Bubble Beam, Round, Refresh, and Bounce. And I'm been contemplating whether to add her to the actual party. And for now, I think we're actually not going to add her to the party. So I'm going to actually go put her back in the box. But for now, I mean, like, Bibrel is pretty useful overall. Like, it's just a more versatile battler in this case. And I think we just need to stick with what we have here. Okay, new Pokemon. So we have the Duskull. We have the Shadow Duskull that we need to actually open the door to this Duskull's heart. So we're gonna go ahead and throw the Duskull out. God damn it. And yeah, I think the Duskull is going to be a little better. I mean, he's still level 13, which is kind of sucky, but we should be able to actually kind of get Duskull to a decent place. Overall, our Pokemon's levels, I mean, Teddy's the only one that we need to kind of train up, so I think I'm actually going to do some battles with Teddy. Of course, we've got so much, got like so little money, but like we have excess stuff. Let me just double check before I leave the city. We got decent Chinese food, we got super potions, which are basically just a more expensive Chinese food. We got some antidotes, we got plenty of Pokeballs. So I think we're just going to go ahead and buy the ticket. Sorry for not talking for like a few minutes. I was just contemplating. So let's go ahead back, and hopefully we can train up Teddy to at least level 20, and we can get this actual story rolling again, because we've gotten our ass kicked multiple times. Alright, Teddy, we're gonna go ahead and Flame Wheel. Okay, yeah, we should be able. The big thing with this game that I'm definitely seeing, and this is, I think this might just be prone to the Pokemon RPG Maker, or the Pokemon Essentials games, is that they're all very, just the level curve of the, maybe it's just the way the Pokemon Essentials is designed, is much more, just the level curve is all over the place. That might also just be on a programming level. I haven't actually touched Essentials at all. And we have to heal up Teddy, otherwise we're gonna lose him. Fresh water. Might as well use the fresh water on him. Oh, come on! Crit Psybeam. Kidding me. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Actually, we can just use the potion. Yeah, that's better. Just get rid of those potions. Lucky Chant faded. Come on. Oh, damn it. Come on. Wake up. Oh It's already asleep, so that's worth this. Alright, finally. Come on, break through the confusion. Yes. Alright, Muna is dead. And we can get rid of that. Oh boy. And I do have problems with, like, HMs as a concept are decent. The problem that seems to arise constantly is the idea that, oh, we have to, it's a weird gating, as it were, that I don't think actually is, just philosophically, it's not something I would necessarily agree with that it needs to be in there. I think this game, as well as some of the other RPG Maker games, are a lot more. I get the balance of HMs and kind of do it in a way that's not necessarily as obtruse. I think obtruse is the word I'm looking for. It's not a pain in the ass to deal with. Also, this is just something I've noticed with this game specifically, is the grass patches are, and this is an issue I found with Pokemon Insurgents when I played that the grass patches were a little, they were just like all over the place. They weren't really as well designed as, say, some of the other parts of the game, like the actual games. Like the grass patches didn't feel as cohesive to the map. Though I feel like the outside of Glenwood in this game, that was decently designed. It's not necessarily. I think this map is less in terms of just design wise, from a game design standpoint. This is a much more it's not really the greatest in the world. And he disabled Flame Wheel, so now we gotta, oh my gosh. Come on, Teddy. Yeah, Drowsy's attack missed. Woke up. Cool. Alright. Oh, damn it. Disabled no more. Alright, Flame Wheel. Probably should have just used Ember, but, like, again, we can heal whenever we want. It's just, I don't know, just design-wise, there's a few issues, but, like, overall, the story's really good. Like, I like the story. I like Swirlix. I've never encountered this. Oh, it's that cupcake Pokemon. Oh my god, I don't like these. Like, it's one of those weird Pokemon that I just, from 6th gen, that I just, like, kind of forget that exist. It just seems like they were just throwing around ideas for, like, new Pokemon for the fairy type, and and some of the stuff that they came up with, like fairy. Overall, there isn't like a legit fairy Pokemon that I absolutely love. Like, all of them are just meh. Dragalge is probably the closest to being like a Pokemon that I would say is cool enough to be on a team that's also no, Dragalge isn't fairy. I mean, like, yeah. I don't think there is an actual fairy type in the game that I legitimately, thoroughly think is worthy of being on a team. Like, there's no... It's just there for the sake of type coverage. Like, there's no actual fairy type that I can say I would want on a team per se. At least out of the 6th gen mons. Some of the ones that they moved over to the fairy type, I think work tremendously well. Like Clefairy and Clefable, that makes sense for them to be fairies. Reversal. I mean, coverage-wise, we need to get rid of... We kind of would want to get rid of Helping Hand. So, I guess we can keep Reversal for now, but... Reversal is one of those moves that's very situational. And I mean, like, Teddy's not necessarily the greatest in terms of type coverage. So there's that as well. Which you never know. Yeah, I think Teddy... I think having Teddy at level 19 is a fair assessment. I mean, like, we've already beaten our character, and so we're here in Amethyst Cave. We're actually going to switch Duskull out. Okay. So we are battling Team Zen, I guess. So you've shown up after all. Don't worry about me. I'll take care of these goons. Think you're tough because you're a gym leader? Alright, so I'm gonna have to battle Team Zen. I like Amethyst Cave's music. I'd much rather hear Amethyst Cave's music, actually, than hear this battle theme. The cave is vast. Shadow Wave. Wow, this thing has Flame Burst. That's insane. Alright, so Duskull's probably gonna get KO'd right now. Yep. But I mean, the whole point is just to open these Pokemon's hearts. So, I hate relying on Slaver because he's not the best in terms of just overall Pokemon, but like he's been the most versatile and the most useful in this game so far, and that, especially with his Moody, it could cause so many issues. Yeah, I think Heathcliff could do it. We're gonna go ahead and use Assurance. And you know that's super effective. Alright. Should be a... I mean, Payback... Ooh, you got a crit on that Payback. But we should be able to KO... Yep, we KO'd the Drifloon. Good. You know what? You haven't used the Rat King in a while. Let's go ahead and throw him out. Vanillite. Ooh, Shadow Vanillite. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and Acid Spray it. Special defense harshly fell. Avalanche. Jeez. Talk about fake. Oh, come on, we KO'd it. Ah. Well, looks like we're gonna have to come back to this incident again to get the shadow Pokemon. Ganna, there you are. Listen, I think Malia took a wrong turn and now she's being cornered. However, there are 2 branching paths that we can take. We can take the north. A Gavantula? Why the hell is there a Gavantula in Amethyst Cave? Gavantula aren't native to this cave at all. Change of plans. I'll head north. You head south. Understood? I don't know why that Gavantula is here. There can't be a good reason. That thing is allowed to linger around any longer. It could affect the ecosystem. Gavantula, wait! Okay. That's, interesting. Oh, shit. Ugh, I'm stuck. Well, that sucks. Let's see what kind of Pokemon are in here. Ooh, Metatites. We're gonna go ahead and run. But, let's go ahead and heal up. We have plenty of healing items, so. Yep, we use last fresh water. We can just potion up the Rat King. And then let's go ahead and switch up. Let's go ahead and throw Teddy out. Again, we still need to level Teddy up a little bit. So, not too bad. And just like, and then this also, the type, level differential between what's outside of this cave and what's inside the cave is completely different. Which is really, really weird. Oh, come on. Seriously? Poor fish. Alright. Looks like Dan Green's gonna get some action. Dan Green hasn't gotten any action in a long while. Mostly because he's so, very... He has not been useful at all. I think mostly because of the fact that, like, we had a poison gym as our first gym, and he's kind of rendered... Oh, Bonsley? Yeah, sure. Ooh, Shadow Bonsley. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and Fury Cutter. Yeesh. Jesus, come on. We can't KO it. Ooh, it entered hyper mode. Good. That's actually really helpful. In just whittling this thing down. Cave choked out the air. Okay, so flying type moves, I guess, don't work. Alright, so we're gonna go throw out Slaver. The Slaver's kind of the bulkiest thing we got right now. We're gonna go ahead and throw this Great Ball at this Bonsley. Hopefully we can capture it in one go. Yes, we caught the Bonsley. Alright. Good. So we have the Shadow Bonsley now in our possession. So that's one out. Aeron. No. Slaver can handle this. Let's go ahead and water gun. Oh, come on. Oh, it's sturdy. Sturdy is one of those abilities that is really handy when you do it. Like, sturdy's good to have when you have it, but when you're up against it, it's always a pain in the ass. Like, severely a pain in the ass. Scraggy. Yeah, no. Catch this Rock Smash. How many Pokemon does this guy have? Now you see, was it Zeta or Insurgence? I forget which, but it actually shows you how many Pokemon someone has left. And I think that's really, really handy, especially in games like this, where you're like, wait, how many Pokemon does this guy have again? That's even in the actual games. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and actually battle this one last member of Team Zen, and I think we're going to end it off after that. Let's go ahead and heal. Slaver up. And after this battle, I'll go ahead back out of the cave and heal up, and then come back and start the episode there. Well, that's awesome. Flame Wheel. Beat up, Justified, raised its attack. Justified, raised its attack. Yeah, catch that. I love it. Justified is such a fun move. Ariados. Yeah, bitch catches Flame Wheel. Oh my god, that was a real quick battle. We made quick of his Pokemon. But I think now that we beat that Team Zen, we're gonna actually end it off here. So next time on Pokemon Rejuvenation, we're going to finish up exploring this cave and hopefully taking down Team Zen, whatever Team Zen has planned in this cave, and rescue Malia. So see you guys then.